then only 2 videos into my channel, I broke one of the first rules of YouTube, which is Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Quinn and I'm a stay-at-home mom to an almost 2-year-old toddler, and I'm running a small business called Cat Cake Crochet. Honestly, I'm a little bit nervous to film this video right now, and I think that's because the video might not come off crochet related, because it's not, but it is crochet small business related. And that's because I'm using this channel as a way to document my journey of running a small business, and now that I'm monetized, YouTube is becoming another revenue for my small business. So this video might not seem related to the other content on my channel, but I really want to share this information as a way to give back to the people who have been so helpful on my journey, giving me advice or just supporting me. And because I think it's interesting, I don't see people talking about this in the crochet community. I see videos similar to this in other small business sites of YouTube, but not necessarily like in the crochet community. And it's so interesting how like vastly different the amounts that people get paid are. So first, let's get into a little background about my YouTube journey. On January 1st, 2024, I made the decision that I was going to sign up for markets and try to sell some of my crocheted items in person or online. And on January 5th, I made the channel name Cat Cake Crochet on YouTube. I had already been subscribed to a ton of crochet related YouTube creators and small business creators, but I was using my own personal YouTube account, and I made the switch to Cat Cake Crochet when I decided that I wanted to join Instagram and be part of the crochet community. Like I mentioned in my very first video that I ever filmed, I didn't have any real life friends who were interested in yarn or crocheting. I also just taken a 2-year hiatus from social media. I was not on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Like, I watched people's YouTube videos and I commented on them, but it was from my own personal YouTube channel where I don't film content. I was just using the channel to interact with people on YouTube. And what I noticed from watching crochet creators on YouTube was that I could not find somebody that was in like my predicament of being stay-at-home mom to a young child and not having that many hours during the day to crochet, and honestly like not being able to get a ton of stuff done every night. And I'm not trying to bash the creators that are able to make 100 plushies a day. Like, that's amazing. I can't believe you guys can do that. But I really wanted to find somebody that like I could relate to, like working a full-time job and like tired in the evening and still doing it. Or in my experience, being a stay-at-home mom to a young child and not having that many hours of the day to actually crochet, but still really wanting to do it because you're passionate about it. And it's a hobby that I'm doing anyways in my free time. So I believe it was about a month later, I think it was like February 1st, that I decided maybe I can make a video. The only experience that I had actually talking to a camera and editing videos was a TikTok channel that I had 2 years ago. So I took the leap and I signed up for my first market, and I had 2 months to prepare. And during that time, I decided to film a video. I didn't really do that much research before I just sat down in front of the camera and pressed record. If you've watched my channel before, you know I can only record when my daughter's sleeping, and that gives me like a very limited amount of time. On February 3rd of 2024, I published my first video. And that video was fun. Like, I know it's like a rinky-dink little video where I'm just sitting on that side of my dining room table talking to the camera like I am right now, wearing the exact same cardigan. But I had so much fun, and something crazy happened where people commented on it. People commented and they told me that they were crocheting, and they said hi. They told me they were doing markets, and they started giving me advice. And I was like, wow, I can talk to people about crocheting online. So even though like literally only like 13 people watched my first video, out of those 13 views that I got, I had like 7 comments. It was crazy to me that these real life people took time out of their busy days to leave me a comment, and they were all so supportive and encouraging and nice. So then I had my second video, and I started slowly getting a couple of people subscribing to my channel. I started interacting with people in the comments and taking people's suggestions. And then only 2 videos into my channel, I broke one of the first rules of YouTube, which is to be consistent when uploading. My daughter fell and broke her tooth, and then she stopped nursing, and I got a clogged duct, and I got sick, and I didn't want to upload. So I missed a whole week of uploading. When I came back and posted my 3rd video on my channel, I actually had people saying like, oh, I was waiting for you to upload again. And it gave me this big push, like, wow, people care. Like, I feel like in my 3rd video is like more when my personality started showing, and I felt a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera. And I had this like handful of people that were like regular commenters on my videos. and I looked forward to interacting with them. And I'm following people back on Instagram and talking to people outside of YouTube. Slowly that space of being on YouTube and being a member of the crochet community started getting like bigger and bigger in my life. So when deciding what kind of videos I wanted to put out on my channel, I think I am maybe a little bit older than some of the other crochet creators out there, and I'm definitely more of the YouTube era of like vloggy personal videos. You would not believe the amount of videos that I have seen in my life that started with somebody making themselves like an aesthetically pleasing cup of coffee. And when a video starts out like that, like I just know I'm in for a comfy ride, you know? And that's kind of what I wanted to show, which is more old school style YouTube before short form video content took over. So I feel like I felt like not only did I break like the YouTube rule, which was to upload consistently, but I was also breaking like crochet content rules. I don't have like an aesthetic yarn wall behind me, and I can't make 100 plushies every night. But probably the biggest rule that I've broken on YouTube is that I have never promoted myself. I have never asked any of my family or friends to watch my videos. I never even told my family that I was on YouTube. And if you go back and watch all my videos, I have never once asked anyone to subscribe to my channel. I don't really know why that is. It's not like a reverse psychology thing. Like, I guess I'm just bad at self-promoting. I think I'm very supportive of other people, and I'm really trying to pump up my friends whenever I can, but maybe I'm just not as supportive of myself. I don't know. Let's not get into it. That's a little too personal. So now on my YouTube journey, I have been uploading regularly, and I had my first market. After I posted my first market video, my channel started to get more subscribers and more views. I think the niche that my channel is in is like market vlogs and being a mom. Hopefully. So in case you're unfamiliar, in order to become monetized on YouTube, you need to have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers, and you need to have a minimum of 4,000 watch hours in a 1-year period. So even if you have 1,200 subscribers, if you haven't reached 4,000 watch hours yet, you do not get monetized. If you're over 4,000 watch hours like I was, and you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you're still not monetized. So I continued posting about once a week and working on my editing skills, which I think have improved. Maybe if you're watching this, you're like, no, they haven't. And on April 3rd, I went to bed that night with 999 subscribers. And the next day on April 4th, I woke up to 1,000, which was absolutely insane. It was crazy to think that there was that many people that actually like pushed that button to subscribe to my channel. Because in case you're unfamiliar with it, there is an app that you can download called YouTube Studio. And using this app, you can look at the analytics on your YouTube channel. And from all the other creators that I've seen doing videos about this, the percentage of people who watch your videos to the people who actually subscribe to your channel is so crazy different. As I'm recording this right now, 71% of my watch hours on my channel are from people who are not subscribed. It might sound kind of silly, but I didn't know that after you hit 1,000 subscribers, you have to opt in to becoming a YouTube partner in order to get any type of money payout from your channel. And there's actually different ways that you can earn money from your channel. Probably the most basic one that everybody's using is watch page ads, where you opt in to using Google AdSense to get a portion of the ad revenue that plays during your videos. There's also YouTube memberships, where you can join a membership program for your favorite creator's channel, and then they provide you different perks, kind of like Patreon. There are supers that you can use on live streaming, like super likes, super thanks, and super stickers, where people purchase these things and gift them to you on a live stream. And then you can also connect an online store to your YouTube channel and promote your own merchandise. So I selected the plain old regular watch page ads, and in order to become eligible for that, you have to sign up for Google AdSense, and then they need to verify your address by sending you a letter inside the mail. So I want to say that I signed up for Google AdSense on about April 9th. I think it was almost like a week after I actually reached 1,000 subscribers. And then it took a few days for my application to go through. And on April 12th, I received my email from Google letting me know that they had sent my letter in the mail, and I needed to verify my PIN when the letter came. This is the letter that you receive in the mail, and inside is a PIN number that you enter to verify your address. They know where to send your payouts. So something you might not know is that YouTube does not pay per subscribers that you have. It pays for the amount of views that you get on each video. And if you're signed up for watch time ads, it pays different amounts depending on which advertisers are actually purchasing ads during your videos. So the amount that you make being monetized is always going to change. It's always going to fluctuate with the amount of views you have, with the different advertisers that are purchasing those ads. It's not like a set level income that you can always expect to have the same amount. You also have to receive a minimum of $100 in order to be paid out. So you might be monetized already and you might already be making a little bit of revenue off of ads, but unless that revenue reaches $100, you're not going to get a check deposited inside your account. So this recording is going to be from my channel analytics page. It's interesting to see the spikes in views every time that specific videos are uploaded. Obviously, market vlogs do better, and that's probably because my channel is geared more towards market vlogs. I know some people do like really great with their market prep videos, and some people do really great with like their yarn reviews videos and things like that. On my channel personally, it's like market vlogs are what get more views. So if we look at this timeline here, on April 21st, there was a spike in views when I uploaded a crochet market prep video, but a bigger jump in views on May 5th when I uploaded a crochet market vlog. And then as the week goes on, I get less and less views until I upload another video, which is another market vlog. Now, these numbers can be inspiring, but they can also be discouraging because you're realizing like, oh, people only want to watch this one type of video. I personally am not relying on YouTube to be a steady revenue for me. I really want to treat YouTube as more of like a hobby that just like occasionally might make me a little bit of money. I don't want like the numbers to affect the type of videos that I'm making. And I don't want to become one of those content creators that like changes their entire personality because they need to do what the mass majority of people want to see, which I know might sound crazy to some people. I know some people's dream is to become monetized on YouTube and to have a following. And I don't want people to think that I'm just being flippant about it because I really am super, super grateful. And because I'm so grateful, I don't want to take advantage of it. So looking at the revenue page on my analytics, you can see that my earnings like don't even start until April 16th, when it shows that I earned $0.00 on all my videos. So something really neat about YouTube Studio is that you can see your results inside of a Google spreadsheet, which I feel like is a lot easier for me to understand. So I generated a spreadsheet from April 12th to May 18th. And you can see the amount of views each video has gotten within this time frame, the amount of hours each video has gotten, the amount of people that have subscribed during each video, which is very special to me that I had the most amount of subscribers added during my wildflower market video, because that video got like very personal and started crying. That makes me feel really good that other people related to that. The amount of supportive comments I got on that video, I was crying, you guys. It was so beautiful. So you can see I earned the most amount of money on the market prep video I did for the Endangered Animal Fair, the actual vlog I did for the Endangered Animal Fair when I showed my twin sister, and then my last market vlog. And my last market vlog earned $63. That's nuts. That's a lot of money to me. So this is the grand total since starting my monetization. It's $213, which is so much more than I thought. I am so shocked that it's that much, especially compared to what I experienced getting paid on TikTok for millions of views. YouTube is like a whole nother ballgame. And maybe $200 is not a lot to some people, but that's like 2 weeks of groceries for my family. You can see that the majority is watch page ads, with $16 coming from a share of people's YouTube premium accounts. And the advertisers for my channel paid $21.90 per 1,000 views. Now YouTube pays out between the 21st and the 26th of the month, so I actually haven't been paid at the time I'm filming this. But for my first monetization check that I receive, I'm going to use the money to sign my baby up for swim lessons. And that's very exciting, and I can't think of a better way to spend the money. So if you've ever watched my videos, just know that you contributed to her swim classes, and that's so nice of you. Thank you. I would love to learn more about the analytics and then come back in the future and do an updated version of this video maybe in 3 or 6 months and see what's changed. I really want this video to be educational and informational to other small creators out there, and I really hope that I've been encouraging to other creators, especially like small channels. I try on my channel to promote people a lot. I think in almost every single one of my videos, I show off another channel that I like watching, or I mention other creators. And I really do believe that in this YouTube space, there's room for all of us. And it is so much better being a part of a huge community than being at competition with other people. We all have different things to share, or different things to teach, or in my experience, different things to learn. And what I have gotten back from my channel is so much more valuable to me than the amount of money that I haven't even received yet from being monetized. I started my channel hoping to be part of this weird online crochet community, and I feel like in a small way now I am. I've made friends and I've been inspired by people, and I hope that I'm inspiring to somebody who is maybe a stay-at-home mom who can't make 30 plushies in one night. Maybe you have a messy house and your kid can't sleep and you're a little bit scatterbrained. Personal level, I feel like making videos has helped me be more confident and not take myself so seriously, because it's kind of hard to take yourself seriously when you watch hours of your own face talking and you realize like, oh my gosh, why does my mouth pull to one side when I'm talking? Why does it do that? Or like I realize that I open my mouth much wider when I'm on camera versus when I'm talking to someone in real life. And that's probably because I'm trying so hard to not have a speech impediment or a mush mouth when I'm speaking to the camera. The kind of cool thing is that I haven't spent any money doing my channel. So I record my videos on my refurbished iPhone 12. I don't have a microphone. I haven't invested money into like a good recording setup, which I know if you're watching this, you're probably like, we know that you haven't spent any money doing this. I did buy the cheapest tripod that Walmart had. I think it was like $7.50, and it's not great. It's super short and my phone falls all the time, and I don't recommend it. And to anybody curious, I edit all my videos on the free version of CapCut, and I make all of my thumbnails on the free version of Canva. And I do it all from my phone or my iPad. The biggest thing that I have vested into YouTube is my time, and that is probably because I do a lot of edits where I'm cutting out myself not speaking words properly or putting words in like different orders inside sentences and it doesn't make sense. I hope on my channel I have shared with you moments of being vulnerable and the not so perfect parts of trying to do crochet markets. It's not all glamorous leggy froggies and little octos, you know? And I think probably the biggest piece of advice I can give anybody who's new to doing markets out there is, if you want to go back and look at the comment section of my videos, you will find a treasure trove of good advice. The people who have taken the time out of their day to leave comments on my videos are leaving golden nuggets of advice in them, and you should go back and read what people have to say, because there are people who've been doing markets for years freely giving their advice and well wishes inside the comments. And I don't want to be a little dragon like grabbing all those gold nuggets and hoarding them. I want you to see them too. Let's be supportive of each other to help make the crochet community supportive and wholesome, because deep inside we're all just little old grannies playing with yarn. And what is more wholesome than picking out yarn and making a cute cuddly stuffed animal or a comfy cardigan? I'm gonna end this video doing an impression of my bestie, Victoria from Comfort Loops. Thank you so much for watching. Stay comfy, and I'll see you in the next one. Literally cleaning the coffee maker just to film a 5-second clip of me making my third cup of coffee for the day. I don't even need another cup right now.